Hello, friends, and welcome to Wagni Tarot's reading for you for the week of July 13 to July 19. And I have got these wonderful messages over here for you. First, I want to apologize. Sorry for the gap in the reading last week. There was a little bit of a situation because of which I was not able to put out the reading for you, and there is just no point doing a reading in a hurry or just for the heck of it. I think a reading should always be done when we are in a good frame of mind so that we can read the messages well and convey those messages well in a meaningful manner for the well-being and for the use of everyone. So here I am with your messages for this new week, and I have got some really interesting messages because I have this whole feeling from this spread of cards that a lot of us have been struggling, and these cards speak to our struggles. This spread speaks to what has not been working out and how we can take it forward and make it work, or just find new ways. What is the way to go about things? This is what this big energy of today's tarot spread is. Okay, so the main message for the week is cherishing self. As you can see, I accept and love myself. And the obstacle in this week is the Hanged Man, and its number is 12, and today I'm doing the reading and it's July 12th today. And Hanged Man usually symbolizes some kind of an obstacle or something which is in limbo, something which is not moving forward. And that's why when I see Hanged Man in the obstacle position, I know that it is speaking a lot. It has a lot to say. And what this is saying is that there may be a lot which is not working for you right now. It could be on multiple levels, but this moment of pause that you are in, that moment of pause is teaching you how to stop finding faults in yourself, how to stop finding faults in what's around you, and probably get out of a victim mentality, that you are a victim of circumstances, that you cannot do much. It's kind of a self-defeating talk. So that is the obstacle this week, in the week of July 13. But the positive thing is that this week you are going to get out of this, I don't know, for the lack of a good word, I'm saying victim mentality, or when you have a lot of negative self-talk, or when you are like, okay, nothing's working out, I give up. This week you will be like, okay, it's not about giving up, and it's not about finding faults with myself. Instead, it's just about being still and observing. Sometimes things are not working out, but in our brains, I think we are trying to push things. We are desperate for things. We want them really badly. And the only one thing then that continues is wanting. Basically, your mind is constantly racing. And that never lets you look at the reason for this pause. It never lets you look at why you want something so badly, and if there is a chance over here in this pause to rewire yourself, to think about things differently, maybe change your perception, change your attitude. It's like being caught in a rut. But this week is saying, the overall message and the obstacle, they are giving me a combined message that this is a week when suddenly I think it's a week of wisdom, when in this moment of pause gives you an opportunity to learn from this mindless running. It basically gives you an opportunity to be more mindful. And when you're more mindful about what you want, why are you in a hurry, is there reason to rush into things, it is then that you stop finding faults with yourself and you start loving yourself more. You start valuing yourself more. And then you're like, okay, I'm running after this thing, but maybe I deserve better. But maybe this is not what I'm passionate about. But this is not what I really want. I have just been comparing myself with my friends, and I have just been trying to achieve the things they have. But what is it that I want? And this is where I think you start valuing your uniqueness, your unique personality, your unique gifts and talents. This is where you start valuing your life more. So in this way, this week's pause or this week's energy makes you feel valuable, unique, wanted, loved, and more than anything else, I think it brings you to self-love. And I think that is very empowering. Of course, that's a wonderful, beautiful message, but more than anything else, it's a very empowering message. And that's why when I pulled out cards for career, relationships, and health, it's the same thread of empowerment that runs through these messages as well. In your work, in your career choices, you will stand firm. You will know what your role is, and you will also know what you want. You'll be very clear about what you want. You will feel ready. You will feel more ready than ever to take up challenges. You can see the imagery in this card, and in the career position I got a pentacles card, and pentacles do stand for material wealth, material stability, job, career, house, property, all of that. And when I look at this, I see you can also see a very firm, steadfast guy with who's full of determination. And I think the determination that and the focus probably that you lacked or that you were lacking in the past few weeks will suddenly come back to you. You will start seeing your career path better. You will be able to make better career decisions, better career choices, and you'll be able to accomplish your work better. You will just see your worth this week, and that's the place from where you will operate. In relationships, I think a lot of people will stand firm and guard what they have built. They'll be like, okay, look, this is who I am. This is what I can do. This is what I'm here to offer. Take me or leave me. So people will stand in their truth. People will be comfortable with themselves. They will not be like, oh, please accept me. I'm coming down on my knees. And people will kind of put an end or stand up to abuse, to any kind of emotional manipulation, any feelings of being undervalued, and things like that. And finally, as far as health is concerned, this week has a lot of emotional healing in it. And when we feel emotionally healed, our stress levels go down. There's a lot of energy of emotional well-being, of listening to your emotions, of heeding your emotions, and doing what your emotions say to you. And in that sense, it's a very, very balanced reading. It's a very, like, every aspect for some reason in this week seems to be very balanced. In career, you're stable-headed. In relationships, you are firm and clear about what you want and what you don't want. And as far as health is concerned, you feel emotionally in control. And once you're emotionally in control, you have less anxiety, less worry. Probably you're able to sleep better. probably you're able to enjoy things better, and all of that has a very positive impact on health in any case. And it could cause healing. Emotional healing can definitely manifest in physical healing. And so I think this week there is a lot of empowerment of the self. The only obstacle that I've been seeing and that I've been trying to tell you is about learning from this moment of pause, learning from things not working according to your plan but working in their own way, and accepting it. And the whole and therefore the bigger messages is cherishing self, more about accepting yourself, accepting yourself in the situation, and accepting the situation itself. This is a very empowering message, and I think this is where healing starts, and this is where I think probably we stop struggling with ourselves. Once we stop struggling with ourselves, I think that's when our mind opens, our horizon opens, our perception changes, our attitude changes, and things start to fall in line. I hope this reading has made sense to you, it resonated with you, and it has helped you in some way. I truly hope that all of you are safe, and before I end, I would like to thank you all for your likes and subscribes, and for showing so much affection to my tarot readings. Please reach me on Facebook, on my email. All the email addresses and all the IDs are given below, on Instagram, and I would love to help you. So I hope you have a good week of July 13, starting July 13, and with prayers and good thoughts, I wish you good luck and goodbye for now. See you again.